Normies, and we're back to watch another episode of Gravity Falls. We're on episode 17, season 2.
Fuck.
Dipper and Mabel versus the future.
The
Future. Is this gonna have blended in it again?
The future. Oh, it's got to. That's a very important name. Dipper and Mabel versus the future. Also, what's that a reference to?
Yeah, it's a reference to something.
There's another show, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a reference to. I know what you're talking about.
Something versus the world.
Yeah. Scott Pilgrim. I don't think it's that.
Probably not.
There's something versus the future.
If I'm right, it's not because I'm spoiling. I legitimately don't remember this episode. I remember all the stuff that's going to happen afterwards, but I don't remember this one. But, hey, it says the future, and it's a blend, it's a given.
Hey, this is not a marketing substitute for the video. Make sure you purchase Hulu or the DVDs if you want to watch Gravity Falls and support the official release. You can check out the next few episodes on Patreon if you'd like. And for 1 week access, we have a premium access as well. Check out the schedule on Facebook. The Marquetta puts up every week. And check us out on the Discord.
Wow.
He's gotten really good at saying the end screen faster and faster.
Yeah.
Nice. You remember the micro machines, man? That's what you sound like.
Yeah.
You should sell a car.
Actually, my brother sells cars.
Put that on the bucket list.
You should start adding disclaimers this reaction might give you something.
Oh yeah.
Couch lock,
like side effects.
This reaction is not an actual substitute for a proper meal. If you need a proper meal, please don't eat this reaction.
Oh, if we ever put anything on a product, I want that on the box.
So what's gonna happen in this?
I mean, the future is kind of so
bland. What was the thing that Blanded said last time about stammering? It's like,
he was like, I'm just gonna stammer incoherently until we get there. It's like,
I think he uses it as a threat, though, in a way.
Yeah. I mean, I would get annoyed. Justin Roiland's in here.
Fucking blending. How's he made a career of doing the most annoying voice possible? It's awesome.
That is great.
I don't know. Ask Pee Wee Herman.
He wasn't annoying.
That was not an annoying voice.
That's me, really. I like Pee Wee Herman.
I hated that
It was
voice.
like a friendly.
Marquetta, what do you think's gonna happen?
I want to see the future baby.
Time Baby.
You think we'll see the Time Baby again?
I think we're done with Time Baby.
Oh.
I feel like we wrapped up that story. Maybe.
Well, I thought we wrapped Blendin.
Yeah.
And
Hey, it's
the
Blendin.
The Time Baby is directly correlating with Blendin.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Well,
I'd say there's a 10% chance of Blendin Baby.
I'm ready, man. I say crank that thing.
Yeah, crank
like
it.
Soldier Boy.
We might be able to see the FBI agents.
Oh yeah,
Time
those guys.
Wait, what happened to them?
Their
They got
memories were
Men
wiped, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Last
they
time
got
we
Men
saw
in Black.
Mm-hmm.
They got enchanted.
Yeah, I don't remember the story that they were sold though.
Or
Ford goes into the future.
Ford will go to the future and take them.
Just like Christopher Lloyd did in that one movie he was in.
Yeah, that was
something.
Something about time traveling into the future and going back to their...
Black to the future, I
don't
believe.
know.
Well, since it's versus the future, maybe things come from the future for them, but I don't know.
Will we see adult Mabel and Dipper?
You know what? I have a guess.
You have gone the incorrect direction for playing the episode. Please try again.
You guys need to master that remote.
It doesn't have enough buttons on it, dude.
Yeah, it's like...
all the buttons.
It's got
Three
you gotta
buttons.
hold down a function button to work
Here's
it.
everything you need with 3 buttons.
That we are exactly 1 week away from our 13th birthday!
Oh, hell, we might be teenagers.
Teens.
And just 1 more year until high school.
Oh, boy.
High school, Dipper! Where girls become women and they teach us
my.
stuff about, you know what?
Trigonometry?
Oh yeah, baby.
In 1 week, my senior citizen ponytail kit is coming in the mail.
Oh.
I'm kind of going through some things.
There's something wrong with both of us.
I think it'll flash forward to the future.
Yeah, what was that was very ominous.
Yeah.
Dolly into the calendar right there. I'm kind of going through some things.
Oh, it's a short intro.
It's the short one.
Yep.
Huh.
That's cool. It means it's a longer episode.
Party hat.
About like 30 seconds.
Everyone in town. Let's see. Where do we stand with the gnomes?
Not
You
so
fucked them
bad,
over.
Twisted girl
That one
goofus.
episode.
After that, fighting little bits of the undead in the couch cushions.
But Grunkle's
that
dad,
normal?
we need
Continuity, I like it.
to raise.
We have a very important mission, and you are the only
Classic
one
crap.
who can help me. Remember the rift in dimensional space-time I showed you?
Yes.
It's cracking.
Well,
No shit!
Waiting for. If If it breaks,
Keep-
it would cause reality as we know it to completely unravel.
Put it in
A
another
hypothetical
glass
and
bowl.
catastrophic event I call Weirdmageddon.
That Bill Cipher was
We
pretty.
use any trick from deception
Craft
to
Earth, Bill Cipher.
to make this happen. But for the sake of humanity, we mustn't let it.
What do we do?
We patch the rift. I'll explain on the way.
We're gonna be doing birthday junk all week. Plus, I packed us walkie-talkies. Here's one for my party mission and one for your smarty mission.
Walkie-talkies were the best when you were a kid.
The fate of the universe is at stake tonight. Hurry, we haven't much time.
Okay.
Walkie-talkies are kind of still
First
dope.
big mission with
I
chance to
really
prove
like them.
yourself. Don't mess this up.
There is a high school. Yeah, no, Wendy goes there.
What up?
Dog.
What are you doing
Registration
here?
day.
Ugh.
High school registration.
Oh!
High school is the worst. Classes get super hard, your body just flat out turns against you, and worst of all, everybody hates you.
Can't do another year! My hormones are like a sweaty cage.
I'd give anything to be 12 again. Anyway,
How old
what
are
you
you,
guys doing
Wendy?
here?
16.
Just looking for a place to have my 13th birthday party.
Wendy, Borderoy?
See what I mean?
Straight sad Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, decent idea.
Zeus can drive?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Zeus is old.
Yeah, I just forget that he's able to.
Listen, Dipper. In order to seal the rift for good, it's going to take an adhesive stronger than anything on Earth. Something extraterrestrial in origin.
Well, what do you mean?
Dipper,
Oh.
according to my research, the entire Valley of Gravity Falls was formed when an extraterrestrial object crashed landed here millions of years ago. Did this craft cause the town's strange properties? Or did the town's strange properties attract the craft?
Kind of like that one show.
Still unknown.
On that one channel with the H.
Where did the saucer go?
With
Sometimes the
facts.
strangest things
Only
in the world
facts.
are right under our noses. And our feet, in this particular instance.
A hat.
Oh.
I want to stand back.
The whole
This
thing.
magnet
I don't
gun
see any
can rip the
significance in that.
fillings out
The
of a
whole
man's
thing.
mouth from 100 feet. I used to raid this thing for parts for years. Where do you think I got the
shit.
materials to build my portal?
Oh my.
Tom Swords.
It's just a fixture in the ground. Leading, it's a long tunnel.
Don't worry, I've been down here countless times. All the aliens have been dead for millions of years.
What about Desmond? Sorry. I'm sorry. I
You
couldn't.
can't help it.
couldn't
You
do
just
it.
can't help it.
Look at it, the whole.
I did good
Good.
too. Whoa.
That's badass.
It's like an earth pimple.
Yeah.
Just wanna
It's more like an earth cyst.
What? Whoa.
That's badass.
That is ass bad.
The Gucker and I used to come down here all the time to raid their tech and study their language.
This is so
Sure,
cool.
that says something.
Yeah.
Is that some cipher shit?
What we need to seal the rift is an alien adhesive.
Good to know Dipper would be a basic Instagram
All
follower.
the spacecraft together. Now, use your magnet gun and follow me.
Whoa.
Alright, easy. We need a tutorial here.
Woo!
Your turn. Say hop. It helps.
Okay. Magnet.
Oh no. He went up.
Oh, he's not heavy enough.
Oh.
Or he attached it to the roof. The roof.
Oh, hi, Mabel. You're just in time for our 1 o'clock boy talk.
If you think that's good, boom!
Your birthday's on the last day of summer.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna be here.
What?
Marius has flying me out to Austria to hang out at his castle or whatever that
Marius?
week.
Oh, the guy boyfriend?
Oh yeah. She's still
But at least you can come,
Shit.
right, Candy?
nice.
Sorry, Mabel. My parents sent me to music camp this time of year.
Oh my
There's
god.
no escape from music camp.
She has dragon parents.
You're gonna be at my birthday party?
And she's
And
Asian.
you won't be able to wish me goodbye at the end of the summer?
Oh, Marius! Now's not the time!
I think I need to radio for backup. Dipper, over.
Summer's ending, Mabel.
Oh,
Don't
summer's
get the
gotta
blues.
end.
Oh, so sad, man.
Everything ends.
Oh.
This is their storage facility. This place would have been heavily guarded, but now everything's defunct.
Oh God.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Flip any switch. They've all been busted for millions of years.
Oh my God.
Claire, did you eat my
Let
bomb?
me ask you something. Have you thought much about your future?
No, not really.
I'm getting too old to investigate Gravity Falls on my own. I need to train an apprentice to help me fight monsters, solve mysteries, and protect this town. And I think I'd like to keep it in the family. Mabel will be fine on her own.
We've never really been apart before.
And isn't it suffocating?
Come on.
He was a twin.
Yeah, he
Oh
was a
yeah,
twin.
well
He gets it.
he had a different relationship with Stan.
I don't know.
Well, not when they were young. They were,
True,
you know,
but
they were good
I'm
friends.
not sure I have what it takes. I was tricked by Bill. I was wrong about Stan's portal. Heck, I can't even operate this magnet gun right.
Well, the boots, the adhesive.
You found the adhesive.
I did?
Oh, you really did it, kid.
Don't touch it.
Let's get a picture.
Okay, just put your fingers all over it.
all over it.
He did your fingers all over it.
Buckle for it.
Oh my. It's got
Is this a
triangles.
YouTube sign?
Listen to me very carefully.
No,
I've
this is
studied
a
these.
triangle.
They're security droids
that
and they
one
detect
video?
Looks like a
adrenaline.
YouTube sign.
You simply have to not feel any fear, and they won't see you.
What?
It's okay. I've done it before. Just take a deep breath, focus on your intellect, and control your...
I can't!
Get down!
Damn.
Yeah, he ain't ready for it, Z.
Oh!
Flipped him.
Oh shit!
What the hell?
Oh no.
Stay back!
good
It's
job,
too dangerous.
Dipper.
Sealing the rift is what's important now. Take this!
See
Cracks.
that?
You're gonna have to do it without me! Use the adhesive! Fix the rift!
And what about you?
Save the universe, Dipper!
Yep.
Damn.
Not too many tasks on that.
Talk about having to become a man. I thought he was gonna throw it.
Oh God. It's gonna break it.
Oh, who's all gonna be in those?
Whoa.
Oh.
It's an
Welcome.
automated prison!
What?
What the
What are you gonna do,
hell?
Dipper?
No!
Dude.
Don't worry! I'll think of something!
Yeah, boy.
Come on, man.
What are you doing?
He's being a man.
Wait, Uncle Ford! Oh
Oh.
Oh no, what
Oh.
happened?
What?
no! Come on!
Bro, you're gonna suffocate.
You're gonna die.
I think they're going beyond space into the future.
Ugh. I don't think so, man. I think they're going into the atmosphere.
You got time.
Dipper's gonna die. No, your hat!
Let go of my uncle!
I always forget about this actual Dipper.
What? That was enough.
It's trying to lose him, I think.
Dipper packs a punch. And the crevasse.
There you go.
Well, if you guys remember, you were asking, you'll figure it out.
What?
So I'll cut. Yeah.
Gotta get out of here!
This.
Oh shoot.
Uh,
He's gonna be calm now.
Don't show no fear.
I'm warning you! I have a magic gun!
Oh.
Oh.
You think you can scare me? Do your worst! Nothing in this universe is gonna take away my uncle!
There you go.
So go ahead! Give me what you got!
This is what I was
You're a
talking
man now,
about.
Dip.
How many other 12-year-olds do you think are capable of doing what you've just done?
Yeah, like high school won't
But
be enough.
school.
The answer is
But
one other.
Being a kid.
Mabel could have done that.
Oh.
Hey, everything all right, Pumpkin?
But I don't want to say goodbye to Gravity Falls.
Neither do we.
At least whatever happens after this summer, you'll still have your brother along with you through thick and thin. Not everyone can say that, you know?
Mabel, I'm staying here for the summer. Bye.
At least when I go home, I always have Dipper. Good old, reliable old.
I think that's the nicest he's ever been.
It brought both of us here.
Quit it, Ford. He's a kid.
Stay here with me.
He's just a
Become
boy.
my apprentice. Don't let anyone hold you.
I'll do it. I'm gonna stay.
Excellent.
And
Yeah,
you broke broke Mabel's heart.
Now,
Is
who
she
wants to
listening?
save the world?
I want it to work. I just wish summer could last forever.
But it can't, Mabel. Look, things aren't gonna stay frozen this way. It's part of growing up. Things change. Summer ends.
She can make a deal with Bill
I
Cipher.
didn't mean it like that. Mabel, come back.
I mean, it's true. Everything ends.
Hey, man. As a
Show.
youngster, you gotta own up to that. It's kind of rough.
She's realizing some things.
Party chocolate can cheer me up now. Nerd books to the pit.
Took the wrong pack.
Oh my god. Is the rift in there?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Summer could last forever.
That might be possible.
Blending!
No, that's Dipper, isn't it?
No.
No.
Mabel, it's me.
What?
It was Blending.
How told you? Where did he come from?
He's got hair now.
Right? What if- yeah.
Why are you here?
Why are you wearing mustache on your forehead?
But you once did a favor for me, so last as long as you wanted to.
They can renew the show for season 3?
All right, Bill.
But how does it work?
I just need you to get a little gizmo for me from your uncle. Something small. He won't even know it's missing.
It is good.
Oh, maybe Dipper has something like that in his
Oh
nerd
no.
Mabel didn't take it well.
I don't know.
It's not Blending.
No, that's not blending.
Yeah, I know.
Think about this.
Dipper, right now we need to focus
It was
on
too
the mission.
convenient.
Yeah, he would have just waltzed out of the woods. His story was done.
Let's make history.
No! Damn it!
Alright, here we go. I want to see what happens. Oh, shit! I'm gonna transform now. Ah, fuck.
Oh my! He looks terrifying.
He does.
Oh wait, he possessed him?
They do
Yeah,
possess him.
it's like how Dipper looked. 1 billion? Oh man, is he gonna leave off here?
Oh shit.
Oh god, the vagina in the sky.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What does Gideon figure into this? What? Look at this
Look at this bitch ass over here.
ominous end credit scene too. Like what's happening? What's happening
Oh
off
no. What?
camera? People are screaming. Weirdmageddon 1.
One.
We're gonna leave off on that one.
No, we're not. We had one more.
We're gonna leave off on Weirdmageddon 1.
Yeah, we're gonna leave off on Weirdmageddon 1.
Welcome to the party, boys.
That is so like
Damn.
that's sad.
so Stranger Things right there.
the way the paper just
The
Blew
red
away.
and the cyan
it
and
was
the lightning.
Hey, get off of
Damn.
this. Get off of the screen. You spoil yourself.
damn.
Get off
oh,
of the screen.
oh shit.
Get off of the screen.
I saw him hugging a
Whoa,
Wendy.
whoa.
Hey.
Oh,
They
Wendy.
get to the future, and she is a warrior.
Stop reading it.
You're ruining yourself.
Okay.
Alright, well, shit. That was like a sad episode where I thought it would conclude at the end and they were going to be like, alright, it's time to grow up and everything comes to an end. And now Bill Cipher's
And
taking
now-
over in the middle of
that
that.
would
Now
be
everything's
too
come to an
early.
end.
Yeah, that's like the overarching theme.
Yeah.
End of the world.
This is the end game now.
Wow.
I want to be the
So the last episodes are gonna be just Weirdmageddon 4.
Weirdmageddon 1, 2, 3, and 4.
guy over here.
Can I read the episode titles?
No, you cannot.
Oh, damn it.
I'll tell you the episode.
Oh my god.
How did
That
he- how
smells
did he-
like what you had for lunch.
So first off, what happened when Gideon said he was going to make the deal? I guess he didn't make a deal?
So did he make a deal with Blendon?
I don't know. Blendon was, I thought, in
Is that
his
the
own
only way
world,
for him to take the body?
if they agree to make
Yeah.
a deal.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't
that's
possess you
what I
on
thought.
purpose. You have to let him in.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
vampire.
Yeah, so maybe, I don't know, maybe he found Blended somehow.
Yeah. He probably told Blendon he could get revenge on him. Blendon was like, all right.
Yeah.
So,
I thought they already made up.
when
for
you
that.
guys were asking the
Blendon
question
is a piece of shit.
about which came first, the weirdness or the spaceship,
Yeah.
you in this episode have all the answers you need to figure out the answer to that. What do you got?
What is it?
Which came first, the weirdness or the spaceship?
The weirdness or the spaceship?
Yeah.
I think it was the
spaceship.
Why? You have to say why though. You can't just guess.
I think
You
Did
gotta-
it bring all the mysteries
It just
I think it's a weirdness.
accidentally landed there.
You have no proof. Your proof is in when that little spaceship pod starts flying off and it can't fly away
Yeah.
because the weirdness attracts it.
Yeah.
So Remember when you're like, that did it when he was punching on it and you thought the spaceship was going to stop working? Mm-hmm. It's because it's attracted to the weirdness of fucking Gravity Falls. So that's why it couldn't fly away.
Interesting. Okay, so Gravity Falls is its own little...
Is a magnet.
Unique. Yeah, it's a magnet. It's a big magnet for the unknown.
Do you think it's Bill Cipher preventing it from escaping?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where he originated from. But he's
powerful,
a billion years old, apparently.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
And Force said that he was in all the other dimensions.
Yeah.
That is like present in all of them.
And
So, man, that's leaves Dipper and Mabel off in a weird place during this end game here. I kind of like that though. Like there wasn't a resolution yet to her feeling like she didn't want the summer to end.
There's not going to be a resolution for at least a couple more episodes if this is like, one of two or three or whatever.
On a relatable level, do you guys remember being kids and like summer winding down and you're like, nah.
Yeah.
Nope.
There was one summer I spent every day at the pool. I got so fucking dark, it was ridiculous.
Nice.
Every single day. And then, like, you know how when you get to school and you have to have, like, your back from summer pictures?
Yeah.
Like, I am just crispy as fuck. Like straight up, just looks like I've been, like, living under the sun. Like, I don't have a house. Like, that shit was fucking awesome.
Too when I'm
Me
out.
too. I get, like, Cuban dark, you know what I'm saying?
I was, like, African as fuck. Like,
Dominican.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what ethnicity you are now.
I usually get super burned on the first sun that I get exposed to. I get like lobster red.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
And then I get a 10.
Huh? But when summer ended in Czech, you guys all sad you had to go back to school and you couldn't run around the hills of Strajisko like a filthy little heathen you were.
Were you a heathen, Marquetta?
When I was a kid, I used to like spend my summers in my grandma's village. So, like Mabel and Dipper were in Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
And
when you say kid, what age kid were you? Like what level?
Like primary school through middle school.
Okay, just wondering.
So
primary school. That's elementary school.
Elementary school. And then I don't know. I just I was there like the whole 2 months of summer vacation.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. How about when you were Mabel's age?
When I was that age, my mom
12.
worked all summer, so everybody, like, no one's parents are around, and we all lived in the fucking projects pretty much. It was like this little housing development, and we just stayed at the pool, wild out every single day, ate whatever the fuck we wanted. There's a Burger King right on our block.
Oh, you could walk to the Burger King?
Walk to the Burger King, eat Burger King.
Did you have, like, a curfew?
Yeah, just, like, when the street lights come on.
Yeah.
And, I mean, post back up, but, like, we could just, at our apartments, we had stairs, so, like, we would all just, like, sit at someone's house and, like, sit on the stairs and just, like, bang on the wall and like make beats and just be fucking loud, annoying little hood kids.
I can't say I didn't have a good time when I was a kid, but I definitely wanted to grow up more than I wanted to be a kid.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't like.
I mean, we all have that. Like,
well, I think every kid has that, but I hated my growing up.
Like, you didn't have like Wild West kid stuff where you guys just did dumb kid shit. And
no, of course we did, but it was I had fun with my friends, not when I had to go back home. And that's what made me want to grow up.
Yeah. But the old neighborhood, when it was like at its peak, because everybody moved out of there, we would just like figure out where all the bikes were, the cul-de-sac. Like it was like 2 or 3 different cul-de-sacs where you knew shit was going on.
Right.
I would ride my scooter over there because I was a little scooter boy.
Do any of you guys remember the house that blew up that made international news?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
no.
You don't remember that? It was in
Richmond Hills? A random neighborhood.
Yeah, it made international news. It was these 2 people who were trying to create insurance fraud by blowing their house up. They blew their house up, anyways, I lived across the street in the neighborhood Sherman Commons, and all of my friends were in Sherman Commons and Richmond Hills, and they were all a year younger than me, and those were my good times.
How many of them died when the house blew up?
Well, fortunately, none of them, but neighbors.
Oh, hold on. The recent house blowing up thing.
Yeah.
Like semi-recent. Oh, I remember that shit. On the south side.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about when kids.
There, damn.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago, like when the house blew up. Like I lived across that neighborhood.
Nice. When I was a kid, I saw a fun drive-by, and it was hilarious.
It was a fun drive-by?
A drive-by? A drive-by is when someone drives their car down the street shooting indiscriminately, usually. So.
And that's fun?
No. This one was funny, though.
I was chased twice during trick-or-treating. Someone was trying to bag snatch us, so we just took off, cut through backyards.
Don't get bag
snatched. Met up with a mom and her little kid in a stroller. We're like, all right, we're safe right here. They won't try anything.
Speaking of like Halloween, we went like Haley and I took the kids to go trick or treating, right? and they were over it after 45 minutes.
Kids don't like candy?
Yeah, that's what happened with my nieces and nephews too. They were like, I'm tired.
Oh, it's because of the phones.
In the state,
those darn kids on their phones.
They'd be scoping out the second neighborhood by now.
I know. At this point, I would have already had one pillowcase, been in my second costume, making my way around to the houses I knew had the big candy.
You gotta like drop off your candy at your own house. Yeah. Like, all right, I'm heading back out.
We did pillowcases, so you just have extra pillowcases on deck. Set this bitch back down.
Yeah.
Extra pillowcase, and we're in a fancy neighborhood.
And everyone was done. I was like the only one who wanted to keep going, and here I am with 3 kids.
Fucking Summerween.
Well, this turned into reminiscing about our childhood. What about the gaping vagina in the sky?
Oh my god. Well, didn't you say last episode what if kids watch this?
What about the gaping hole in the sky?
It also looks nothing
like a
vagina.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I've seen some weird
looking
shit.
It's not
Oh
this
my
shit.
god!
A lady with an X vagina. She was an alien. That was an exhaust.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, it was a sky butthole.
Easier.
It looked more like a butthole, I
It
guess.
did not look like a butthole.
It could be like
no
a-
holes look like this.
Like a cat's butthole or something.
You've never seen a cat's butthole, have you? So, this episode is the end game, and it's exciting to see, and oh my lord.
What do you mean by the end game?
Do you think it was appropriate for Ford to recruit Little Dip into...
I mean, he does have PhDs. He would be teaching him. He would learn a whole new entire subset of fucking science from another dimension that nobody else is on.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't be like a kid. Like he would have no experience of.
Yeah, but he has to think about the future of like Gravity Falls, and there has to be somebody to.
And not only Gravity Falls, he's going to protect the other kids and let them still be kids.
He's gonna be crazy because he won't have any
Sir,
interactions.
if your kid had a chance to become essentially like a
Dean
fucking
Winchester.
I don't know, like some kind of savant, you would be like, well, I'm going to make sure that you still are able to be a kid too, but I'm also going to make sure that you're going to have this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Like, you're the only kid on the planet who can play the violin with his feet. So guess what? We're going to go touring, but also I'll make sure you have a proper upbringing.
There were so many random facets in what did the violin with the feet come in from?
I don't know, that's just a really cool talent you could have that your kid would get to tour the world because he's the best foot violinist.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that
Alright, I
later.
suppose so, but then you wouldn't be able to like...
You can clap with your feet, I just assume your kid will be able to violin with them.
I can do a lot with my feet. Anyways.
So much feet talk here.
They're just a part of the body. They're non-sexual.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you choose.
Well, I guess if Gravity Falls needs someone, but maybe by the end of the series they'll shut down every mystery facet that has to do with the town. That's the only way I see it coming to an end. And,
like putting all of those
they're
like
not being
mysteries away, sort of deal.
Yeah, like
I don't know
maybe
if there's really
all
a
the
way
weird
to
happening
like
stuff.
zip all of those things up. But besides, not all of them are bad. You know what I mean? Like the Manitars.
The gnomes.
The gnomes.
Oh, do like the gnomes.
The
Where do we
gnomes.
stand with the gnomes?
The gnomes are totally kidnapping young girls and marrying them. I'm not for that.
They didn't force. They were asking nicely, and they didn't know. They thought she was a queen.
And then when she said no,
they did turn into a giant monster.
That's
Some
right.
of the gnomes are also dealing
Episode 1.
illegal pixie dust. What is it?
That
Yeah.
was
They
so
got thrown in
funny.
jail like a sting operation for no reason.
Yeah.
Taking a bathtub and squirrels. This is normal. Gnomes do this.
Well then, shit, I stand corrected, guy. What do you think? Should Dipper stay with Fordsy? Leave his relationship with Mabel? There's that factor.
They're still brother and
There's-
sister. They're gonna be brother and sister forever.
Yes.
True.
and now that you guys are, waist deep in what is life, do you guys do you guys want to be kids again? Do you guys miss that?
Yes.
I do miss it.
Yes.
My niece was asking me earlier today. She was like, "Did you want to grow up when you were young?" And I was like, "Yes, but now I wish I was a kid again."
Unfortunately, I'm a fan of a lot of adult things, so
Me too.
there's no going back. Being a kid is very fun when you're naive and don't learn about the world, but once you know about the world, you have the most fun when you're an adult.
You got freedom,
Yeah, you
man.
can do things.
You can do things that you can't do when you're a kid, and I'm not just talking about the legal ones. There's all sorts of shit out there. Go to Vegas.
But I do miss, not having to work.
Yeah.
Summer vacations. But there's lots you can do as an adult.
I want to be a kid.
You can't
if you
gamble
want
when
to
you're a
feel
kid.
like a kid again,
You shouldn't.
I've
have
never
kids,
gambled. I
then
don't
you can be
fucking care
kids
about
with them.
gambling.
And no one's
That's
gonna
what
judge
we're
you.
doing. I forgot.
I don't
Have a
want
kid.
to.
Sorry, we are.
Have a kid. No.
I do want to have
The
kids.
world deserves
Yeah.
more of you. Okay.
Oh,
That's how I
wanna-
see it.
I want to have a little
Surge.
vagina terror.
When I
man,
meet
little
awesome
kid
people
voice.
and they're like, I don't want to have kids, I'm like, look, I don't like a lot of people and we need more of you. So,
Well,
I don't care if you have to adopt. But
I'm with that,
influence
man.
someone.
I'm gonna make me a baby one day. I'm gonna use my seed to plant what grows. You feel me?
Dang, you gonna plant a forest?
Marketo, do you have...
Not a forest, but maybe.
I feel objectified.
No, I'm not treating you like a baby oven. Me and you are gonna rock it. Like NASA.
Damn! You guys talking about going to the moon?
Fuck yeah!
I want to see
Start a
that
colony.
maybe.
We're already married, so I mean, everybody knows what the next steps is. One day, have one of them little baby things, probably 2 of them joints.
Baby
Fucking teach them how to do judo or some shit cool. Family band. I'm from Gary. We beat our kids until they become the best musicians on the planet, son. That's a fucking fact. So.
Yeah. When I got kids, they're gonna be quarter Asian, just the right amount.
That's the right amount?
I don't know.
What?
That's the only amount they're gonna get.
What about you,
it's the
sir?
right
Do you think
amount.
you're gonna have Indian on Indian babies, or maybe you're Indian on white babies?
You
A
know,
little bit of curry vanilla swirl?
We'll see where the road goes.
Swirl.
Curry vanilla swirl. That actually sounds like a really decent ice cream flavor.
Kind of
Or a roller coaster.
Like a spicy ice cream.
All right, guys, we're all the way off the rails. Literally catch us for the next episode of Gravity Falls. It's gonna be the last one we watch in this binge session.
Yeah.
Check us out on Patreon. We've already had that episode up just for you. We're almost at the end. It's bittersweet, but I'm absolutely fucking enjoying watching it with these guys again.
It
Yeah.
made me sad.
I really need a
This
Gravity
episode was
Falls
really
t-shirt.
sad.
Yeah, I want to get my dipper hat back.
I want a Giffany t-shirt. What else do I want?
Of course you want a Giffany t-shirt.
Giffany was fine.
You want a Giffany, motherfucker?
No.
Yeah, you
Yes,
do.
you do.
No.
All right, y'all. We'll see you at the next
See you on
one.
the next one.
Bye.
Shout out to our super patrons Luis Tolino, Timer Butta, Marky Ocha, Toy Soldier, Joe Mags, Keyboard Junkie, Robert Dyer, NYR Fan, Joey Sparv, and Philip Lemons.